Hello, hello. How are we doing, YouTube? Let's go ahead and get a Sea-Doo. Yep,
Yo,
okay, we can hear Sea-Doo.
what's up? Yo, am I audible?
You're audible. We should be
No.
good. Chat, let us know, please, if there's any problems going on with the stream right now. We would love to get that fixed up. Welcome to the morning live show, episode 2. It's 9:12 a.m. where we're at right now. We've got a lot on the agenda today. Just like last time, I'm going to just like I let Hunter run the show a little bit last time, I'm going to go ahead and let CU take the reins just a moment here to guide us through some of the gaming content. I've got some stuff to talk about as well. We're going to be talking about Tarkov stuff, Valheim stuff, even just other general games as well. Keeping that gaming news and discussion on the table. As always, we'll be keeping our eyes on chat. Aether, what is good? Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
But
good
yeah, we'll
morning,
be keeping
Ethan.
our eyes on chat, man, and try to answer
Or
y'all's
good
questions.
afternoon,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, Tito, you want to go ahead and get us going? I think we're
Surely,
good.
man. Oh, what's going on, dude? How you doing? You doing all right this morning?
Oh, and I guess before we get started, too, yeah, let us know how you guys are doing in chat. And if you guys are new to the show, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see the future live morning show episodes. And drop comments, chat, things like that. We will either bring up what you guys are asking about, hopefully in the episode itself, or we can plan it out for future live morning episodes as well. So we definitely want to keep what you guys are saying in our mind and at the forefront of what we got going on. But we're going to go ahead and try to keep these to about 45 minutes or so. So we'll go ahead and get into it, man. Sea-Doo, you want to take us away?
For surely. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Calzax morning show. I am your co-host, Sea-Doo. And today we are going to be talking about this new game that's on the horizon. I just recently heard about it. It's called Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if there's any Harry Potter fans out there, but they are currently in development of making a Harry Potter game that is open world, an RPG, and what's the other word for it? I think it's also multiplayer. And I don't know how that sounds to y'all, but I mean, that right there just gets my jimmies rustled right there. Let me tell you, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I'm hella hype for any game related to it. Honestly, I used to play even the old Harry Potters.
Did they announce any more information with it? Timeline for what they're thinking? Did it just start development, or when was this
I don't
announcement?
think there's an official release date.
Yeah.
Let me look up right here.
Yeah. Well, that'd be crazy. That'd be crazy, guys. Hogwarts. I know I used to play the old Harry Potter games back in the day, back on the original Xbox and PS2 and
Yeah,
stuff like
the
that.
EA, it's in the game. Fucking Harry Potters.
Yeah.
I
Those ones
remember
back in
those.
the day, man. They weren't really open world, but they were kind of an adventure game and stuff. So it'd be kind of crazy to see. I'm just as much a Harry Potter fan as the next person. So.
Okay, so there's already been an announcement. They've brought it to E3 and whatnot, showed it off, and it is planned for 2022.
2022. I
Yes.
see.
Here
I see.
is the thing that I kind of worries me. I can't even lie. So the developer for this game is Avalanche Software. Now, you all may not recognize this title, Avalanche Software, but if I remember correctly, I think Avalanche Software is the guys. Okay, well they've made one really good game series, I will admit. If y'all ever played Tak, on GameCube, these guys made Tak. They also made Cars, the game.
I see. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not
Cars the
super
game.
sure. Oh, yeah, Cars the game.
Oh my god, that's
yeah.
a word I've not heard in a while.
I know, for
I
real.
remember playing that back in the day on my PSP and stuff. Oh man.
Yeah, I remember going over to my stepmom's house and playing a little bit of that. Man. Yeah, so I'm not super sure how it's going to be. It's definitely a new undertaking for them, it seems. Pretty ambitious. We definitely don't want to see another Cyberpunk 2077 on our hands. I mean, that video, the intro video alone, for this game, though, has, 15 million views on
Wow,
YouTube.
we'll
bro.
have to try to post a link to that in the description.
Kinda
It's not there
crazy.
right now, but if you're watching this after the fact, hopefully we've been able to put that in there. So definitely check the link. I
sure.
want to see this thing. I'll definitely have to check that
Yeah.
out at some point here.
I'm super hyped about it, honestly.
I hear that Aether sounds good. I'm a big fan. Or the Phoenix had to be my favorite. This sounds cool as hell. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
hell yeah.
Or the Phoenix is a great little story. I read
Yeah.
all the books, man, back in the day. Watched all the movies. I was a big fan as well. I think Harry Potter is just real easy to get into. But yeah, with that, I guess I'll touch on something that I wanted to bring to the table today, and that's
All right.
a few of the different Tarkov things. I'll go ahead and try to just get them all out now. So my Tarkov fans, this is your little section right here. All right, we're gonna get into some other gaming news after this, but so for Tarkov, man, there's been some recent news, and I just wanted to present what I have basically been able to find out, just from online creators, from BSG, things like that, and so basically they are apparently planning, Escape from Tarkov Arena. I don't know if you guys have heard about that or not. But it's essentially the idea of it's supposed to be a more competitive version of Escape from Tarkov, where Escape from Tarkov is more of an open world RPG and stuff like that. The arena would have smaller maps and be more focused on PvP elements, things like that. And also, hopefully, the back end, the net code would be a little bit more sharp for it, and maybe that could even lead to them fixing up some of the Escape from Tarkov's own netcode problems. But it could be interesting. But it wants to keep a lot of the same stuff as Tarkov in mind, apparently. And this game is in development as we speak, so that's another interesting thing, or at least in the progress of being planned. But they also want you to be able to apparently bring in your open world loot into the raids, which is pretty wild. Like, you'll be able to have loadouts apparently that you can use if you'd like, but if you bring in your open world loadout, you get some sort of bonus for doing that. And there's going to be insurance and stuff like that, but the insurance is supposed to work faster. So it's just it's going to be a whole nother game that's like Escape from Tarkov, but I think it's going to be more aimed maybe at those Valorant, CSGO competitive shooter type players, but it's Escape from Tarkov. I think you'll still have the weapon modding and all that. But the big thing that I was hearing is that apparently they are really even trying to see if they can get it out this year, by the end of this year, basically. So that'd be crazy. A whole nother Tarkov game on the table. I guess I'll get your thoughts on all that, Sea-Doo. We'll see if it's, that remains to be seen if they're going to get it out this year, so don't get your hopes up, fans, but it is crazy that they're really pushing for this is a thing now. I guess they're done with the raid series now. They got to push on to the brighter pastures. So, yeah, what do you think, Sea-Doo?
Yeah, this raises a lot of interesting questions, honestly. Do you think that they should, they have, one development team, right? Do you think that they should, be splitting their forces?
I imagine they will be hiring more people if they're, for this. I would hope.
Oh,
I would hope. I hope they're not splitting up their forces. Tarkov's a hard enough game to... I would have hoped that they're just putting money out, taking some of that money and being like, well, if we can invest it in some employees and putting this product out, we'll make even more, And
yeah, I could definitely hope that is how they're doing it.
Well, what do you think about, I guess, the game itself? What the idea of the game?
I think that's slapping, honestly. I personally can find that I have a tough time sometimes, unless I just go to factory, really, of just getting consistent fights to try to improve gunmanship. You know what I mean? Aiming and stuff in Tarkov. And I think adding EFT Arena and basically just throwing everything already in Tarkov into it, mechanics wise, I think that would be lit. Honestly, I think they would have a. Plus, I feel like it'd be easier to get into, and maybe it'd be cheap. Maybe they should make it cheaper than the actual Tarkov. You know what I mean? Maybe they should.
I thought they might have mentioned the price somewhere. They said it was going to be extra cost, but I don't know. I have to check. Go check out Noise Guy Tarkov's channel. He is amazing for he puts out the information right at the forefront of when it comes out, guys. He's like the Wojnarowski, the NBA's Wojnarowski. ESPN, that's Noise Guy Tarkov, yeah. So
nice.
I'll definitely be checking his out. And there's more of the stuff that he talked about that I want to mention today. So also, apparently they, the Scar, the 308 Scar that they're planning to put out. Apparently they're also putting out a 556 Scar at the same time. They're both in development, Scar H and Scar L. So it's not just going to be 308. It's also going to be 5.56, which is kind of cool. So we're going to have 2 scars added in. That's pretty lit.
That is interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So big Scar gamers, be happy, everybody. Besides that, they also apparently hired a Blizzard dev as a community manager, is what he was saying, too. Basically, I don't know exactly who the person is, but they had been working as Blizzard's community manager or something like that, and now come on as Tarkov's. And essentially, they I think of the community managers in charge of like PR. So basically, they'll be changing up like how probably BSG puts out the information about the game, plans, what to prioritize for the community.
Huge. That's so
and
good.
like PR releases probably will be different. Yeah. So
y'all really don't realize how big that is, bro. Honestly, so I play a game called NBA 2K a whole lot, and they do not even have a community manager like in that whole AAA game. Like it's awful, honestly. I hear it's like so many people complain about it, and like it's just impossible really to reach out or to get any kind of like a discussion going with like civil or uncivil like with anybody over there.
Yeah, I hear you.
This is huge, honestly. Somebody who can he probably has a background of dealing with whatever the hell.
I mean, Blizzard has a long history of this kind of stuff, and Battlestate Games is trying to achieve some similar things is what Blizzard goes for. So.
For sure, yeah, dude. I bet that Blizzard guy's gonna bring the whole thing with him. To bring to the bag, no doubt. Hell yeah, Aether.
I hear that, Aether. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's really interesting. We'll keep our eyes on that, Chad. I wanted to bring that guys, to your attention because I thought that was really interesting. But yeah, besides that, guys, the other thing today I'm gonna put out a raid that I had with the STM-9, the new 9mm AR in Tarkov, and it was actually a really, really, really fun raid. I was actually with Aether, and he ended up dying during the raid, but we were getting in some fights, and I was even sniping at the people that killed Aether. But later on, I ended up going and killing all these raiders, dude, with this thing, and just filling up my bag and leaving, bro. It was really cool. So I'm gonna get that raid out. It was a lot of fun with this new 9mm AR. But I wanted to bring up about this raid. Part of it is what you'll see is I've had like a Delta Point hammer on it or something, so I had a little bit of an ACOG scope on it as well as a red dot. And what is interesting about this gun is the sniping when it comes to this gun, apparently. I've been keeping tabs on Voxy's content, and he put out a new video kind of explaining some stuff about the STM-9, and I really thought it was interesting. So apparently what it is, the STM-9 is zeroed for the PSO round, like the really crappy 9mm PSO round, right? And so because of that, that bullet apparently travels way slower than like 7 and 31, AP63s, things like that. Those travel a lot faster. So because of that, like it hits where you'd expect if you're shooting PSO. But if you're sniping with 7 and 31 or AP63, even if you're zeroed at 50 meters and you're like 100 meters off, it hits high. It's crazy. And so in this video I'm going to post today, guys, you can see me sniping at people with 7 and 31. And because I was trying to kill the people that killed Aether, I had perfect line of sight on this guy. And I missed every single shot, bro. I think I was aiming. I thought it was going low, because it was just a 9mm, and I was pretty far off. So it's really hard to tell where that thing hits. I'd recommend you guys go practice it. But I will say what he pointed out is like you can get really far away, dude, and just stay zoomed in, or zeroed at 50 meters, and just put it right on their head, and you'll hit them in the head basically because of how high it shoots. And if you're far away. But yeah, he was saying it's a problem and that it does need to be fixed. And I've seen some other graphs of kind of how they travel, and it's weird. I think that is a problem with it. But up close, it actually shoots really nice. And apparently, if you get far enough back as a sniper, it shoots well. So it's kind of a weird gun, but I did want to bring all that up to you guys. So what do you think, Sidu?
Dude, well, look at it this way, man. Is it even a rifle, bro? I'm pretty sure if you don't have a foregrip, I'm pretty sure you can still deem it as a pistol. Just saying. I think that's how.
I hear that. I'm not sure if it's like one of those where it's a pistol inside of it or not, but I think because if it's an actual AR, I bet it's got high muzzle velocity.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. Because like, if it's a pistol, bro, like honestly, it should be shooting further than like what you think it would go. Because like just all the extra muzzle velocity you're getting on these bullets that usually just go out like 6-inch, you know what I mean? Thing.
Well, you can mod the barrel on it too. You can even there's 3 different barrel lengths for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of it's a
Dude,
crazy gun.
that is
Aether, if
interesting.
you're in chat, man, would you tell us what the muzzle velocity is on the STM-9, or somebody in chat if they get the chance? We'd love to kind of hear that versus like a Glock or something like that. But
Nice,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a crazy little gun because of that. It also he was pointing out the trigger delay. If you take the Saiga 9, which is basically the same gun, right? It's a semi-auto 9 mil, the crappy scav Saiga, right?
Hmm.
Um,
Yes.
he was basically spamming that as fast as he could click, and there's like a weird trigger delay on that gun. It's way cheaper, but it's almost like you can only spam so fast. And then he spammed on the STM-9 with like a big mag, and you can spam it way faster. So oddly enough,
Hmm.
the fire rate seems like faster than the Saiga 9, which is something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Well, it definitely looks like way more well built than the Saiga 9 as well. So like,
It can get better ergo and stuff.
Hmm.
Overall, it's not that different of a gun, but he did point that out, and I was like, okay, that's actually really good to know because on paper you wouldn't recognize that. You know, he just brought it to a shooting range
Yeah.
and proved that, and so I thought I'd bring it up. But as far, I think that's basically what I've got for now for Tarkov. I'm trying to think if there's anything else at the moment. Okay. Last thing, I think I've been noticing some stuff myself and from other people talking about it, and there's something. The Steam audio is good. I love the Steam audio, and I'm gonna keep it. But it is different. There are some different situations you can find yourself in. I found that basically make it so there's some deficiencies with it. Like sometimes I will say you can almost like hear people outside vertically above and below you better with the other way. You can tell direction, so if you're able to hear someone above or below you, the Steam audio direction is way better. So you can tell where they're at much easier. But the standard audio, you're able to like hear people almost like further away. Like for example, let's say you're in 3-story dorms on the second floor, right? You know that second floor you go up the metal staircase
Yeah.
into 3-story dorms.
Yes.
Apparently, like without Steam audio, you're able to hear people touching bushes and stuff on the outside of the dorms if you have headphones on and stuff. Um, if they rustle a bush too close
But
and stuff,
but you
but
can't. With
you
Steam
can,
audio?
you can hear that. And with Steam audio, yeah, you cannot. No, you
Oh
actually
shit.
cannot because it's below you and stuff. So there's some weird verticality
Mm.
things going on with it, and around like staircases. I guess just based on how it works. So again, I would just encourage you guys to keep in mind direction is really good with it. If you can hear somebody, you're gonna be able to tell where they're at a lot easier. But there are actually times people will walk up on me and I never heard them. Just because of the weird verticality stuff right now. So please keep that in mind. Chat might have some stuff to say about that. Hey, a Glock is 467. Okay. Never mind, wrong gun. The STM is 341. Is it really? So the Glock has a higher muzzle velocity than the STM-9. Is that right, chat? Thanks for letting me know on that, guys. I appreciate that.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess we'll bring that back up if that's not the case. But that is crazy. Either way, though, because of the way that it's zeroed right now, it is kind of a crazy sniper 9 mil. But it makes it really hard to tell where the bullets are going to land. So just encourage you guys.
I swear, you always think that those 9 mil ain't gonna go that far, but they go pretty. They usually go fucking over the target that I'm trying to hit.
If all I
At
know,
least my sniping, 9 mil experience.
if I'm sniping with 9 mil, I'm using green tracers. I can't. I just can't do it, chat. I look. You're gonna see in the video just me missing every single shot, and it happens a lot when I snipe. And if I use a tracer, that doesn't happen like that. I'll miss like 1 or 2 shots, but then I know where that's traveling. So that's why I love
Absolutely.
my tracers. So. Yes, in comparison to the Saiga, the STM-9 has a faster fire rate, about 200 RPM. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it definitely seems like it in the shooting range. So, okay,
I can
well,
definitely see
that's
that.
wild, guys. Very interesting. If you're having trouble sniping ever with any of the guns, again, recommend using those tracers. They'll really help you out. Just use the same thing. Be consistent with your guns, and you'll learn where they hit. That's my recommendation to Tarkov, because consistency is key. All right, so Sidu, I know you had more things. I think that's going to do it for the Tarkov segment. Maybe we'll bring up some stuff in
Truly.
chat if they have anything more to say. But let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the gaming news you had. I know there's some on the line.
Yeah.
And Valheim, stuff
I was
like
probably
that.
gonna touch on Valheim,
Yeah.
right now. Dude, like I was playing quite a bit of Valheim last night, man. I learned quite a bit, and I also got just straight destroyed, like a lot. You know what I mean?
I was able to catch a stream, so I got to see a
got
lot
wrecked.
of the craziness. Yeah, it was wild looking.
Like wow, I had like originally thought that this game was like, I don't know, like I used to think this game was a lot less ambitious before I got like destroyed like constantly yesterday, bro. Like, but now I know that this game is like this Valheim game is super ambitious in how they're doing it. I mean, they have like so many different biomes like that like are like super noticeably different. Like I mean, just even being in that biome, like you'll like instantly notice like what's going on. Like, there's gonna be like completely different like enemies coming at you like in every single biome, and like of course all the biomes have like something to do with like getting another like piece to the puzzle and like getting like to the end game. And like it's sweet, man. I used to think that it was just like a whole bunch of like there's like these gray dwarf bad guys, there's like these big trolls, and there's some skeletons here and there, and that's about it. But like there's like a lot into this game, honestly. I'm really impressed with it just being how like young it is.
Yeah, so I was having a lot of fun watching it, and it came out in February, you were saying, during the stream or something like that?
Yeah, it came out February 2nd, like real early February.
Wow. So you guys live like next to a dark forest, right? Or something, like your base or something?
Yeah, there was like a dark forest where we were like hanging out in.
So what are some of the other biomes and stuff?
So there's a dark forest where like you'll be finding like huge trolls, right? Like
I saw some of that, yeah.
Guys. And then there's like a whole bunch of gray dwarfs, and there's like different variants of those guys in the dark forest. And then like you can go to like a swamp. Dude, swamps are hellish, bro. Straight up. If you hang out in the water in a swamp, straight up like legitimate like huge leeches will come and like try to like screw you up. And on top of that, there's like these like straight up like Jason, Valheim, whatever, Voorhees fucking like Draugrs walk around all the time, like in the swamp.
Wow. Okay, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I've heard that those were tough. Yeah, the drug. I was hearing you guys talk about those. Yeah.
You go over to what's it called? Like there's even like these planes. Man, dude, there's like these straight up mosquitoes. They're called death mosquitoes, and I swear they are the like biggest level check I've ever seen in my life. Like these things, like there's no getting away from them.
Yeah, they just come after you. Yeah.
They
oh my god.
Beeline it to you. They fly and they dismantle you.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I got a question in chat there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's up, Lord Zombie? How far are you in Valheim at Sea-Doo? I am currently, what's it called? We just beat the Elder in Griff's World, and I could probably do the same in my OG world, single solo world that I started. So just about done being the Elder. I think we're really working on getting like some smelting stuff going on, and trying to get like more geared up to like mess with the swamp.
Have you played much Valheim too, Zombie? Death bugs. Yeah,
no,
that's
I mean it.
crazy game. Let me ask you this. So, do you know it is early access right now, right? Like they didn't put out like the whole game or anything, did they? Or
oh yeah, no. This thing is like a work in progress. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm really excited to see what they're planning to do with it. I don't know if they put out a roadmap or anything for it, but
I think they put out a roadmap for like a basic roadmap, or like I think that they've already like filled the roadmap that they like already had.
Okay, I see. And chat, Sea-Doo is going to be on Twitch. He was streaming yesterday, so make sure to check him, catch him over there. It's going to be up on the schedule, but as well as that, he's also going to be making sure we get videos up on the YouTube of the streams in case you guys missed them. If you guys want to get the Valheim content, make sure to check it out on YouTube or Twitch. Sure. And Sea-Doo's going to make sure that we get you guys some Valheim, and as well as probably some guides and stuff too, hopefully. So if you guys have any questions about Valheim or anything, please let Sea-Doo know. He's definitely looking to help you guys out with that department. And yeah, so I don't know if you have anything else with Valheim in mind or not, but whatever you want to move on to.
Dude, I'm blown away, man. I mean it. Like every new thing I was finding out in that game, just blows me away. Like you find out that you can like tame animals somehow, even though they just seem to like get super violent towards you. Like every time you get near them, you can apparently, and you can also sail. Like the boats are lit.
The boat looked fun. Like, yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was really neat.
We need some Sea-Doo Calzax sea shanties or something like.
Dude, for sure. Oh man,
in the chat, like.
Oh, we can't play Hunter with more sea shanty requests, dude. we sea shanty that man out.
That's funny.
Okay, so you're about as far as I am. See, zombie. Oh yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, bro, that planes level, dude, it's an instant reality check, bro.
Dude, yeah, it's been cool. I've been excited to watch it. I know, a lot of people on Twitch have been happy about it, so it's cool, man. The game looks lit.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be happy with what the direction that they're taking it in, for sure.
Well, 10-4, that sounds good for Valheim. We'll be definitely talking a lot more about it whenever we have Sidu on the show.
For surely.
So, I know you had some other games in mind that you wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, so there's a new game coming out. I hadn't heard a lot about it, but my good homie over in New Braunfels told me that there's this new game called Biomutant coming out from THQ Nordic. It looks really good, honestly.
I do know THQ Nordic.
Yeah, definitely. I've heard of them a couple times. Didn't they do like Uncharted? I'm pretty sure.
Well, that was Naughty Dog, right?
Oh, truly.
But I feel like I remember THQ Nordic from like old THQ at least from a bunch of the old games I used to play, like as a kid. I don't remember them recently as much, but I remember booting up like a bunch of original Xbox games and shit like that, and it would say THQ and maybe even Nordic on there. But I don't remember. Maybe Chad can tell us what games. I know you might be Googling. But,
I'm looking it up right now. There's they made the SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's what it was. Yes, bottom. That's specifically one of the games I'm remembering. Like that's why as a kid, like I remember THQ specifically popping up on the screen.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
They made Darksiders.
Okay, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Like.
Oh, and they made Destroy All Humans. The
remake. Did they really?
Yeah.
Oh, I was spot on the money with what I just said.
Or at least they published it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. But anyway, so if you want to keep talking about what they're putting out,
it's really cool, man. It seems like it has kind of like the vibes of like Ratchet and Clank. You know what I mean? It's like third person. I think it's open world. And it's like, I think it's an RPG, like a role-playing game, you know what I mean? Like, I think you, like, level up and you get new stuff and whatnot. But, like, the mechanics looks great. They showed a, like, combat thing about it, and it looked lit, honestly. They have, like, a whole bunch of mechanics going into, like, the combat that I don't even really understand. But it looked really cool. It looked like a very good time.
Did they put out like a trailer or a gameplay or what?
Yeah. They got trailers for it.
Trailer? Is it like a cinematic trailer or is it like show some gameplay stuff?
Oh yeah. Look up Biomutant combat trailer if you want to show it. It's a minute and 9 seconds.
Heard. Maybe at the end of the show if I can figure out how.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I do need to get it set up for the show, guys, to where I can like pull up YouTube videos easy and stuff. I'm not sure. I have the easiest setup for that right at this second, but towards the end of the show, I'll look into it a little bit more. But that sounds crazy. I mean, I always enjoyed playing the Ratchet and Clank style games as a younger man.
Yeah, I was a big fan of Ratchet and Clank for real.
So that one's single player.
It is. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's definitely not out yet.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Well,
Chad, we'll keep our eyes on that. Probably try to get you a link, at least in the description below as well, if you're watching this after the fact, to that trailer that Sidu's talking about. But we'll keep our eyes on it. That sounds interesting. We do like to bring up the upcoming games and stuff like that. And I thought you even had. Did you have something else? Was there one more?
Yeah, I mean, I could talk forever if you wanted me to.
For sure. Well, yeah, no doubt. We got a little more time. So.
If you check out. There is a game, I think that came out. I think, yeah, it's already released. It's called Outriders. Have you heard of anything about Outriders?
Outriders, the name sounds familiar, but it's not ringing a bell right now to me, unfortunately.
Outriders is a cooperative role-playing third-person game developed by People Can Fly and published by Square Enix's European subsidiary. It was released, it is a, like, third-person shooter. It's seems like super similar to Destiny. Like I get hella Destiny vibes, bro.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I just looked up a picture. Okay, I see.
Yeah, so it's a really cool looking game, honestly. The gameplay looks crazy. Apparently they have like a whole lot of like graphic stuff going on. Like it's like originally like an online only game,
Mm.
but apparently you have to have a NVIDIA graphics card in order to pause it in single player.
Oh, really?
Do you understand that at all? Like, why would that be a thing?
To pause it in single player? I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'd have to hear more information about that. That's weird.
Yeah,
I'll have to look
it
that
has
up.
to specifically be a NVIDIA graphics card.
That's strange. That's weird. I honestly don't have an answer for you on that. That's weird.
Oh,
I've never
apparently
really
they're
heard
going to be releasing crossplay as well.
Ah.
It looks like a good game.
Outriders.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've also
Okay.
heard some bad things here and there, so I'm not really sure what's going on with it.
Is it already out or it's coming out?
It is out.
Oh, okay,
so,
it's out
I would definitely recommend like looking it up. You know, make your own opinion on it.
Yeah.
Chat, Aether, Panda, whoever.
For sure. I know Aether be saying something about Biomutant.
Nice. Let me look.
Oh, teasers came out for ages ago? I see. Nice to hear some more news about it.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, good to hear.
Well, as we talked about last time, our boy Hunter, HNTR, he had some spicy things to say about announcing early teasers and stuff like that. So, well, guys, I guess that's what we have for now. As always, we love to have Cedu on the show. He's a man of many games. Always has some Valheim stuff now to talk about. So we'll be asking him, what the latest is as he's playing. Make sure to catch him on Twitch playing that. We're also going to be getting those Valheim videos up as soon as we can up on YouTube. And then as well, we'll also be having Hunter back on the show in the future, the man of many hot takes. So definitely get ready for that and, either agree or flame him in the comments. It's all good. All love. And then for me, guys, I will actually be heading over, probably streaming. I will be streaming Escape from Tarkov, probably more of that hardcore series. Been having a lot of fun with that. We're making some progress. Right after this stream, I'm basically going to go kind of transition to that. So
I gotta say, bro, you're just like, you know what I mean. I thought you might be, dog paddling out there, but you're over here with the breaststrokes and the butterfly paddling, bro. Like,
I've got my stuff figured out in that. Like I've got things.
In hardcore, bro.
I've got things,
I thought you'd be drowning, but here you are swimming, man.
It's literally, it's been going better than my 366 playthrough, and that one's not even in hardcore mode. Like, it's crazy. I don't know. I just be finding good equipment. I was able to kill some PMCs yesterday. It was crazy. I need to show, I'll clip it up, guys. I killed this guy. I sniped him, and he was laying down trying to snipe me from 50 meters away at shoreline. And I just saw the tip of his scav backpack. And then I pull up this really crappy, scope on my AK that I just had. And it has no field of view, and put some shots out there, and I was able to get him, man. It was wild.
I think I was watching kind of, but I didn't really I didn't see the kill.
For sure. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be really fun. We've obviously been putting the whole series up on YouTube, so we have a lot more episodes coming out soon. But we've already got 9 episodes at this point up on the YouTube. So if you've been missing that series, go hit it up. It's always there to watch. But we'll be doing it live on Twitch. Make sure to check out twitch.tv/CalzaxTV/schedule. For our planned stream schedule. We'll likely be doing episode 3 of this show in a day or two. We're usually going to keep the show on weekdays, though, I believe, so keep that in mind. And yeah, I think that's it, guys, for today. Thanks so much for hanging out, and we'll be looking forward to episode 3. We'll always have some more gaming news on the table for you guys, but make sure leave a comment, leave a chat if you have anything to add on to the conversation. We're here to just chat about it. Get the morning started, get the day started with the content, that we want to talk about. This is what we really enjoy starting the day like this. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you over on Twitch. Thank you so much. Drop that like, subscribe. Thank you. Hop up in the Discord. Link is in the description below. The airport, big gamers up in there, and that's it, guys. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pop up. We'll ending here. We'll catch you at episode 3. Or over on Twitch. Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir.